Um, as Lucas said, my name is Oscar. I'm a business developer at the transport department. However, I am not Sarah, the chief strategist, manager of the strategy unit, and main author of the mobility strategy. She is not here today, unfortunately, so I'm going to try to do this for both of us. So the mobility strategy, I'm gonna try to do this from like when it comes to mobility, the City of Stockholm has something called the mobility strategy. Unfortunately, not available in English right now, but will be soon. It's something we had for like 10 years. It's a political decision. This one was updated this year, so it's very new. The mobility strategy aims at creating a high capacity, accessible, attractive, sustainable transport system where the people and the commodity is the focus, not the vehicles. So that's the basics. And all right, so how we looking at prioritizing high capacity transportation, create a robust and dependable transport system for all users, create more attractive spaces and locations for citizens to reside, and use the possibilities of new technology. This is the basics. How do we do this from the strategy? This everything is based around a prioritization. How do you say that? Yeah, thank you. In this pyramid, where we have the main focus on pedestrians and bicycle, and the least focus on cars. This is from the strategy, and this is how we use this to when we develop. The transport department in Stockholm is responsible for the strategy of the transport system. That's good to know. That's why we do this from our department. So I'm going to talk a little bit about challenges. And from a local, national, and international perspective, we are facing like the same challenges that many other cities. We have growing competition over streets and public spaces. We are building more houses. There will be more people. There will be more users of the transportation system. We have a shortfall of physical activity and social interaction. We do not move enough, and we could interact more. Especially in Sweden, there's a big challenge with children who doesn't actually move very much, physically moving. Of course, need for fossil fuel reduction in vehicles. We have the environmental aspect, and we also need the public spaces to support the handling of heat waves and heavy rains. And trying to narrow it down to Kista, most of this has been said from different perspectives by my colleagues here, but Kista is a geographical location and urban planning that historically promote cars. It's very easy to get to Kista by car. As Karin said, it's like more than 50% who actually travels here by car. Parking is kind of cheap, and there's a lot of parking here, which makes it easy. And there's, as previous speakers have said, Kista was built for something else from the beginning. Divided areas, same thing here. Kista is, as you saw on the maps before, it's people work in one place and live in another, and they don't live in Kista. This is one challenge. 3 active governmental leading roles without a director. When I wrote this, it was very clear to me, and I'm not going to try to. It's not now. All right, we have both Swedes and Americans here. So if I compare like the city of Stockholm, where I come from, or the city in the U.S., and we have the region in Sweden, and let's say that's the county in the U.S., and then we have the government in Sweden, and let's compare it to the state in the U.S. The 3 of us are doing things in Kista at the same time, and the transport department, the municipality in Sweden, does not have public transit here, so we don't do that. We cannot really do anything about that except making it quicker for buses. Then we have the region who has the public transit, buses, trams, and everything, and then we have the state who has the government who has the Swedish Trafikverket. I don't know that in English, so but yeah, like state roads for us. And everybody's doing things in Kista now, but none of these parts actually really does have some kind of coordinating responsibility for this. So there's a lot of things going on here. The transport department's primary management control measures for car traffic lacks power. This actually means that mostly we tweak parking. the transport department is handling parking in Stockholm, but in Kista, most of the parking is private. We don't really own that much parking in Kista. Am I running out of time? Is that why you started?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, I do this quick. What we have? Okay, I'm here from the transport department. You are from KTH and MIT, most of you. This is a big thing for us. What do we need help with? Quickly, we need help combining multiple data sources. We have data, the region has data, and the state has data, and we need help combining it and getting at it, trying to get help to get on hold of this. Knowledge of transits and hotspots. How do people get from home to work, and how do they change? Are there any hotspots? Is it crowded anywhere? Behavioral data. Our transport models usually doesn't really take in how people change their behavior long term. And we have analyzing conflicting goals, which is a big thing for us, where we think that AI might support in the future. We try to okay, what and why? Why do we need this? We believe that developing a solid foundation of data-driven decision-making actually makes a better transport department. This is the basics. And we need the help from you because we, as a transport department, are in the very, very beginning of the AI journey and we need help in the frontiers, especially when it comes to AI on scenario planning and scenario analysis and trying to combine this to augment people and the transport department from a strategic perspective. Yes.
Thank you, Oscar.
Thank you.